Hello and welcome to the FMTreq YouTube channel. I'm the cam behind the cam, and I'm joined by BullyyBeef for the 10th interview of the process. How you doing, Billy?
I'm doing all right, man. Late as ever. Final person, to do the interview. I've been a bit sick this week. I've got a throat infection and just I'm not doing too great on that side of things, but I'm doing great in all other aspects. Happy to be here. Happy to have met you actually. Finally, after you've been messaging me all week. Can you do this interview? But that's on me. I'm glad to finally be here, man.
I know worries. At least we've got you here, of course. The FM playoffs taking place
man.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Finally, you say tomorrow and also Sunday, of course. But how does it feel to be involved in the first ever FM playoffs?
I mean, well, it's my first ever draft, so it's kind of cool, to be honest. First ever draft and first ever, FM playoffs draft as well. So it's kind of like a double whammy, Very excited to meet some of the streamers that are taking part that I've not had a chance to actually talk to yet. Some of them I know very well. I'm looking forward to absolutely cacking myself on this draft tomorrow, because I've heard from a lot of people that it can get quite intense quite quickly. You go in with a plan and you can all of a sudden just be absolutely overwhelmed. Someone takes your pick or whatever and you've got to react. So yeah, I'm excited though. It should be a laugh. I don't usually stream on weekends, so I'm looking forward to just having probably a gin or two and just having a laugh with it, really. See how we do against some of the other great competitors that are in here. And basically, it's one of those, just get my first draft under my belt, hopefully get a little bit of beginner's luck, and see my team destroy some of these other lads' teams.
I think that's the good thing about tournaments. It's just the social aspect of it. Just being able to talk to other streamers whilst you're playing a game everyone loves, really. So
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, of course, you've got Mozza, Mallidon, Denim CD7, yourself, On The Counter, FMTreq, scootR, Bendrews, and FoxInTheBox. You guys are the 10 taking part, but out of those guys, is there anyone particular that you want to face in the tournament?
Do you know what? There is a couple. I must admit, there's a couple that I've got to know over my last 7 months of streaming. Fox has supported my channel massively, and he is someone that I respect when it comes to FM. Like the guy forgets more about FM in a day than I've learned in the last 7 months. I would absolutely love to just randomly knock him out, because I think it'd be quite hilarious. With him, he's going to come in, is in other draft competitions, and he's going to have an absolute airtight tactic and probably go strikerless. I'm just going to go in and just move a few players around and just pick players that look good, and we'll just see what happens. I'd love to knock Fox out for that reason. But I love Fox. Fox is amazing. I'd love to show some of these Scottish streamers how we do, how us English boys do, But Mozza's a legend. I love how he is as a streamer as well. I'm not really someone for beef, considering my name and everything.
Yeah.
But Mozza's very similar to me as a streamer, very chilled, and I would love to get one over on Mozza as well, must admit. But like you said, it's all about taking part. It's all about the social aspect. It's all about having fun. And there's a few streamers in here that I don't know of really. Like I've not checked out their content, so go check out the content, guys. Like I'm going to be over the weekend as well, and I just want to have some fun and get to know some of the other streamers that I've not really spoke to personally, and hopefully cause an upset or two. Hopefully get a little bit of beginner's luck. Hopefully knock out my man FoxInTheBox. I have a feeling he would hate that, getting knocked out by someone that's only... I only started my prep just before this interview, everyone, and it's on tomorrow. I'm literally working on the shortlist right now, so yeah, I would love to knock out, someone that is massively prepared like Fox.
Just so you know how late this is getting recorded, this is going out at 6 PM UK time, and this is 4:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So that's how late he's also doing it. Prep, so...
I was waiting for someone to message me like, "Are you actually doing this? Or are you going to be the only one out of every single person not to do it?" But no, we got it. We got there in the end.
But yeah, of course. Drafts tomorrow, and you've got to mention a bit there, and also the games take place on the Sunday, which start at 12 PM or midday BST. Of course, we've spoken to a few guys about their thoughts on the format. Of course, if you finish first, you go into the semi-final, which means you have one less game to play. It can also help with injuries and fitness. But if you finish second or third, you do have that extra game. But at the same time, it doesn't help with fitness, injuries, etc., suspensions. But it does help with potentially, the morale of the players. Because if you win that extra game, and in that time that first place player isn't playing, they could lose a bit of morale and it could help you potentially in the semi-final. So how do you kind of view going into the knockouts if you make it to that stage?
I mean, big if. Let's just throw that out there. Big if. If I get through, that I'll take that as a success on my first. But we want to go all the way if we can. We want to do well. I'm just gonna. Do you know what? It is important to have decent squad players. Decent players to bring off on the bench. I'm literally just gonna just try make that first 11 as strong as possible, and if I manage to succeed with that, then we'll move on to the next bit. But it's if I get through, it's one of those you just have to manage it when it comes. You're just gonna have to hopefully draft a good enough squad that's gonna have enough quality in there on the bench as well. And I do think that's important in drafts. Every draft I've seen, you can pick the best best couple of players, but I think it's important to have a good all-rounded squad, and that is what I'm going to go into it trying to do. I'm not just going to go in and just go all-out attack or all-out. I'm going to try to do a balanced squad, and hopefully, if we get that far, then that'll help to if we do get any problems, morale, sort of injuries and anything like that, it'll be okay,
Yeah, of course. A bit away from the FM playoffs. What saves you done so far as FM?
I started off doing a Wolves save. Portuguese only. I mean, I don't really like to just do conventional. I like to give myself little rules, and stuff like that. I don't like to just do the same thing. I did a Wolves save, which was fun. Learned a lot about the Portuguese side of things, Portuguese wonder kids and stuff. Unfortunately, because of a virus the other day, I lost every single save I had. I did back them up, but they got corrupted as well somehow. And I'm an idiot and I didn't use the cloud. So I've just started off a new save at Rennes, where we're going to try dethrone PSG. Using only French players, so it's kind of interesting. Build a team around Camavinga and just off we go. I'm loving that. I started that the other day, and I also was doing a Leeds United Academy only save, which was quite popular. I was loving that, but I lost that unfortunately. But you just got to move on, got to move on, new exciting things. So Rennes at the moment, which is exciting. I've done one stream on it and I'm enjoying it a lot, so I'm going to be continuing with that one in future.
If you do want to follow what BullyyBeef's doing, do check him out on his socials, his Twitter and his Twitch, link in the description. Do give him that follow and watch as he manages Rennes, try to phone PSG. I know a lot of people have tried. I think Mallidon's tried to do it himself, but PSG just keep buying players, so you've got to contest with. But of course, everyone else's social will be in the description too. Same with the FM playoff stuff. Do you have any final words ahead of the playoffs tomorrow?
Get in there and support me, because I'm going to need every single ounce of support I can get in my first ever draft. Forget all the other awesome streamers in here, come in here and support me. No, I'm just support, boys. Go check out all the other people in this draft. Go follow them out on Twitter. Go follow them on Twitch. I'm all about that life. So go check everyone out and enjoy the show on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah,
of course. Everyone should be live for 6 p.m. tomorrow. Everyone apart from FMTreq will be live on Twitch. Trek will be live on YouTube. Link in the description if you are interested in taking part in future events. To play against guys like Bully, Mozza, Mallidon on the counter potentially.
Can I add something in, by the way?
Yeah.
I'd like to beat Trek because he's a YouTube pleb. None of this. I just realised, he's a YouTube pleb, isn't he? Let's, I'd like to beat Trek for that. Just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, do drop them all follows on Twitch and Trek. Drop them a subscribe on YouTube too, right here on this platform, obviously. But we'll see you tomorrow. On the draft day, and then midday BST on Sunday, or as in Scoot's case, 6 a.m. where he is on Sunday. So should be fun. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching all the interviews. Thank you to all the guests, including yourself, Billy. It'd be much appreciated.
My pleasure,
and we'll see you potentially for the winners interview on Sunday. See you.
Take care, buddy.